What's up, guys? We are Sight After Dark out of Brooklyn, New York, your new favorite band. I'm Sifa Graffiti.
I'm Dan Berg.
Check out our latest music. And check us out reacting to MINNIE RIPERTON's Les Fleurs. And this was suggested by our patron An Cat Dubh. Shout out to you, An Cat. Guys, you can head on over to Patreon, subscribe for as little as $1 a month, and get in on telling us what to react to. Thumbs up if you like this.
Will somebody wear me to the fair? Will a lady pin me in her hair? Will a child find me by a string? Kiss my petals, weave me through a dream. For all of these simple things and much more, a flower was born. It blooms to spread love and joy, faith and hope to people forlorn. Inside every man lives the seed of a flower. If he looks within, he finds beauty and power.
Ring all the bells, ring and tell the people everywhere that the flower has come. We light up the sky with the prayers of gladness and rejoice for the darkness is gone. Take off your fears and your hearts beat free at the sign that a new time has come.
Mais mon Sadie Kaylee Loya, mais mon Sadie Kaylee Loya Rose, say your body, looking for a rain on Tabry, looking for a rain on Tabry. Mais mon Sadie Kaylee Loya Rose, for all of these things and much more. A flower is born. It blooms to spread love and joy, faith and hope to people forlorn. Inside every man lives the seed of a flower. If he looks within, he finds beauty and power.
Is that it? Oh, man.
That should have been like forever.
I know, right? Damn. Damn, I feel like right when I was getting into it, it ended.
Oh, man.
Not that I wasn't into it the whole time, but you know what I mean. Like, I was starting to get the vibe of the song. Like,
Yeah.
that was really interesting. I don't know what I was expecting, but that wasn't it.
That definitely wasn't it. I was expecting some kind of tear-jerking slow jam.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just really cool. Like, I just loved the way that came in with her high voice with the other. It was like there was harmonies at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really thought that was cool, and just the way that the instruments were used, like, sparingly.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just think all of like her cadence, the way she kind of like jumps into the song and she goes into those higher pitches. I think that was great, and it's like she has this great control of all those high pitches without anything being jarring.
Right.
So it's like
I
that
think
kinda
that's
like,
what. Yeah, that's what
you know,
it is.
and that left room for the harmonies to like fill her up and fill her up and just really put her on the top,
Mm-hmm.
where it didn't become like something really showboaty. It was like she was really with her vocalist or her layers. I don't know. I don't. It could all be her. I have no idea. But it wasn't something where it's like, okay, well, it's her and then it's them. It was like all
It was just
encompassing.
vocals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Well, that is interesting though, because that makes, if that is all her voice, it's not as impressive as if it is with a whole bunch of other people.
That yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm curious. If that is just her or if that is a bunch of other people. So y'all should tell us in the comments. Not that I would take away anything, but it's like if you have like a whole like choir of people and you still sound like you're just right in the middle of, that's like a harder thing to do than to do
Yeah.
it by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And this song is so weird because it's like her voice. It's how do I put this? It's like her voice. It brings on multiple entities, right? Her voice is very kind of like orgasmic in a way. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it brings on like you imagine just like lots of bodies in a way and it's just like the 70s. It's so true.
You imagine orgies.
Yeah, it is like her voice is like that. Like, you know what I mean? I think of not necessarily the seediness of the 70s, but like the people, the kids of the 60s that were now becoming older in the 70s that didn't have like too much inhibitions were doing a lot in the 70s historically.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And this music really reflects it, but it also reflects flowers as well. Because, you know, when you walk into a garden and the flowers are kind of just like all over each other, you know what I mean? In a way, it's kind of like, it's kind
like,
of
get
like
a room.
Yeah, it's almost invasive in a way. You're just like, jeez.
Well, depending on the flower, it might actually be invasive. And depending on where you are.
Yeah, you don't want a Venus flytrap.
No one wants that. That's true, though. I do see what you're saying with that.
Yeah. So that was the feeling I got while I was listening to it. And I was like, thank God I wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, 20 or something like that when songs like this came out. Because it's like, this song just makes me want to get high. Like, this is like...
I wouldn't have made it out alive.
I wouldn't have. You hear that la 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 part? That's the part in the movie where the person's like totally
That's when you
OD.
spark up. Yeah. For sure. You're just la 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 la, and you're like...
It's over. Exactly.
Head on the floor and shit. But yeah, that I really like the dynamics of the song, how the intensity rose right when it got louder like that, and then the way that like the horns came in, but then the horn, and when there was the horn solo, it was also matched up with was that a marimba or whatever?
Or chimes, or I got a new word today in our comments, and I forgot the word because it was like metal means this and this. I forgot what it was called, but you know,
Harmonica.
I'll put it in the comments, or I'll put it in the edit right here underneath me.
Yeah. So it was maybe that or maybe marimba, who knows? But I like how it matched with the horn solo exactly. I just like how all the instruments came together.
Yeah, for sure. That's cool. Shout out to Minnie Riperton. You know, I only know her of like, you know, like 2 songs, you know, and then it's just like she has like a whole catalog that we don't know about. But it's cool to hear something that was so different from what I've known her for. So that was
right, yeah. This was, I don't know too many songs from her, but none of them that I do know were like this.
Right.
Yeah. So shout out to Minnie, shout out to An Cat, shout out to everyone on Patreon for helping to make these videos possible. Shout out to everyone for watching on YouTube. We appreciate you. We're S.A.D After Dark. We'll see you soon.